Louisiana Beer Reviews, we're looking at something that, this is a revisit, this is a special edition, Dale's Pale Ale, and I think this is going to be interesting, and I'll tell you why in a minute. Go.
I've had Dale's plenty of times. I like Dale's. It's marketed as a pale ale, even though it's pretty hyped up there.
Head in the video, sorry.
It's a 6.5% alcohol. I don't know what the IBU's on it, but it's pretty good.
I think it's about 35 or 40, if I'm not mistaken.
Malty tasting, and this is also from a brewery in Austin, Texas, not out of Colorado.
Wow. Now, the 1050 I love, 6.5%. That's a pretty good hefty ABV. Austin, Texas.
It's got the Texas stamp on it, right on the back of the can.
Yeah, and it was canned in November, so it's about 2 going on 3 months old. Probably a good time to drink it because anymore the hops will fade too much, I guess.
Speaking like a true IPA drinker, the hops would fade, even though this is a pale ale.
Hey, well,
the one thing I like about this that a lot of people don't like in some of the IPAs out there, this is running to kind of a malty side.
yeah, I agree with that. And I gave it a
Sometimes
solid.
I like a malty IPA.
When I had it before, I gave it a solid A, most excellent. So I'm just getting a little mini sample here. It's golden.
Much like there's IPAs
Amber.
that are misstamped that really should be APAs or pale ales. I think this is one of those pale ales that really should be stamped an IPA.
Yeah, right. So like one of those crossover.
So, yeah, kind of like a crossover, kind of like that Sierra Nevada lazy little thing IPA we just drank, crossover beer hybrid.
It's a little bit pungent, but not. It's not a particularly strongly aromatic product, I don't think.
Right. Now, our mystery taster, who hasn't done a video with us in quite a while,
It's been a while.
told me that she enjoys this beer with pizza. So,
Thin crust.
thin crust, yes, she likes the thin crust pizzas.
Yeah, I
particularly
think-
the Reginelli's. So,
I would prefer over Reginald's like Diamore, but that's okay.
well, the most underrated pizza out here, which is quite popular, I think, in the Metairie area, is Tower Pizza.
That's one I'm not
fantastic.
into. What about Mark Twain?
Slightly, well, just as there's every beer for every occasion, there's every pizza for every occasion. That one falls along the lines of being a little bit meatier and heavier.
Okay.
Tower Pizza's more along the side, the lines of a New York style.
Okay.
So thin crusted, not a whole lot of toppings.
It's a lot of grease.
But what you get is well worth it. You get real pizza.
I love that kind of stuff.
Real pizza.
I feel like driving to New York City right now just to go get some good food. I've literally done that. Going to New York City to go beer shopping and get food. But anyway,
What? You're from
19
from
hours.
Louisiana. We get the best food in the world here.
Yeah, but New York City's got some.
Come from a world traveler, we get the best food here.
Yeah, well, New York City's got some interesting stuff though.
That's not what I heard. Anyway, moving
They
on
do.
from that.
If you go to Flushing, Chinatown, not the Chinatown in Manhattan. All right,
This is good.
the Little Italy in the Bronx, not the one in Manhattan. Yeah, this is fine, and you know, you hate to bring it up, but the hazy little thing IPA, it's like an IPA that doesn't have as much pop as a pale ale. It's like a lot of enemies will be made saying that, you know. People are like, I'm gonna come kill you for saying that.
This is like a multi IPA. That's what I would call it. This is just a really good multi IPA.
It is so malty. I guess
It's delicious. It's just one of those top beers. You can't go wrong with Dale's. Dale's Pale Ale is just, I mean, if this is their flagship beer, which it probably is, Oskar Brews, they've done a wonderful job with this beer.
it is.
I don't get too many things that I don't like Oskar Brews. Some of the things I can do without, but
It's a straight up winner.
oh yeah.
Is it super complex? Not really. Bread crust, a little bit of sugar, a medium body, and a medium dry finish, and it's always pleasant.
It's really good to me. I like it.
I like that pizza idea that you brought up.
Now we're from an unknown taster.
There is a bit of a
Have to give her the props. Unknown taster.
the unknown taster. Yeah, she's got good perception about
Right. But
ales.
she needs to come back and taste with us too.
Right.
Soon.
There's a bit of a yeast character that I noticed that Oskar Brews has, and I've talked about this with Stone. If you ever drink Stone beers, they have like a house style with their hops, and I've noticed that Oskar Brews, excuse me. I noticed that Oskar Brews is sort of like a house style with their yeast profile. I can't put my finger on it.
Kind of like a base beer that they play off.
Yeah, right. But it's noticeable. But anyway, I'm going to say solid A.
Oh yeah, solid A as well.
An A. If you like good beer, buy Dale's Pale Ale. So thanks for letting me try a little sample.
It's even the all-American beer. It's red, white, and blue with stars all over it. How can you go wrong with Dale's?
You can't. You
It
can't.
looks like the perfect beer for a 4th of July celebration.
Oh yeah, but we're in January. All right, Lazy Lay Bon Ton Relay. We're going to end this review by saying y'all come on down to Southeastern Louisiana, Jefferson Parish. La, 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 la.
All the parishes.